Hello educators, this is Marie Henderson. In this video we're going to look at using PowerPoint to create the background for our Bitmoji interactive classroom. Your first step is to get a blank layout, and if you click layout here at the top on the home ribbon, select blank, and then we'll go to the insert ribbon and go to online pictures. And the great thing about the online pictures available here in PowerPoint is that they are Creative Commons licensed, and you can read more about that with a link I'll show you here in a minute. We need a picture of walls and floor, and so you can see here it's checked for Creative Commons only, and that we can learn more if we need to. And so I'm just going to pick this one with the pretty blue background and click to insert it. The design ideas are going to pop up here over and over again. Here in a bit, I'll show you how to cancel that after we've closed it several times. So now you want to drag this image right up to the edge of your slide, and then we'll go back again to the insert ribbon and to online pictures. And as we select items to add to our classroom, we want to make sure they don't have a background so that they don't cover up those walls that we've already selected. So I'm going to add here a chair and type the words no background. So I only get images that don't have a background. And I'll just select this one and click to insert. And once you have the option with design ideas, you can tell it to stop suggesting those until you restart the program, which is great for the purposes of creating this background, as none of the design ideas are going to coordinate with that. So I'll click to stop suggesting, and then if I click off of the image, you'll notice some of the images that come in have a text box attached that you'll want to get rid of for the sake of your background. And then you can resize these images and drag them around your classroom as needed. Just going to pull this off over to the left. Make sure that you don't drag an image so far over on your slide that it ends up off of your picture. And if you do need it to be that far over, if you come up here to Format and then to Crop, pull it in so that it's all the way on your slide. You'll save yourself a lot of heartache later when you go to group your images and then use them as a background. Trust me on this one. So I'm going to click off of it, and now it's cropped and doesn't show over the edge here at the left. And I can go back to the insert menu, go to online pictures. Maybe I need a whiteboard. Just going to pick this one and click to insert. Again, click off of the whiteboard, and then you can select the text box and delete it, and then you can resize your whiteboard so it fits appropriately here in your classroom. If you want it over here close enough to the chair that it crosses over the chair, make sure that you go here to Format and then send backward so that your chair is appropriately layered here in front of your whiteboard. And so then maybe I need a bookcase, and so again, searching for the pictures, I'll just use this one and click to insert it, and then I can resize it and place it over here on the floor. Again, working to make it the appropriate size to fit in my space, and resizing other things as needed as well. And you can continue adding pieces to your classroom until you have a general concept of the background that you want. Maybe you need a hanging plant. Those of you who know me know this is the only way I would ever be able to keep something green alive. And we'll get rid of the text box, and we'll send the hanging plant back behind the chair, but still in front of the whiteboard, and then resize that a bit. Again, making sure that either it doesn't hang off the edge or that it's right up against the edge. And you can continue to add pieces as needed to get the general form of your classroom, knowing that you can customize it each time you use it for the particular lesson that you're designing. So once you're satisfied with the things you've added, you want to hit Control A on your keyboard to select all of them, and then come up here to the Format ribbon, and this little double square allows you to group objects. And so we can click on it and then click to group. And then if you right click on your new group of objects, you can select to save as picture. So save this picture wherever you store your images and click to save. And then I would keep this PowerPoint separate from any of the ones that you make as interactive classroom slides, because then you can always come back and edit this background as needed. So I'm going to click File and Save As, and then find the folder where I want to keep this. Call this my Bitmoji background and click to save before I get myself a new PowerPoint where I would actually start creating the interactive classroom. And so if you go to View in this PowerPoint and then to Slide Master, I'll show you how to make that image you created into the background for your slides so that you're never moving any of those background objects, but can still add content that becomes the interactive pieces for your classroom. And so here in Slide Master, I'm going to scroll all the way to the top and select the very top slide, and then come here to Background Styles and Format Background. Select Picture here at the right, and then Insert. We saved that to our computer, so pick from a file and type in the name you used and click to insert. And then you can see it fits exactly here on my PowerPoint slide. And if I close the master view, then I'll be able to add interactive content on top of these background images without ever having issues with accidentally dragging them around or not being able to creatively add the content I need for the Bitmoji interactive classroom. In the next video, we'll look at adding interactive items and linking those to learning opportunities for your students here in PowerPoint. As always, if you have questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks and have a great day.